and welcome to this new tutorial. I put together this little pattern in, I think, 10 minutes, and this is exactly what I want to show you today, a way to overcome your writing blocks or when you are runs out of ideas. There is a specific technique I use when it comes to lay down idea fast, and it's really simple. I have here different set of samples that I pick pretty much randomly. I have this drum loop, which is our bass, these 3 bass samples, these 4 percussion samples, these lead effect samples, and additional ride and a chord. Now, the trick is to pick random samples. The only thing you want to do if you are choosing melodic samples like basses or lead sounds, you want to have the same note on every sample. And this is very important because the trick we are going to use is to make our brain think that we are using different pitches with different sound, but instead we are using the same pitch with different sound. This is a well-known trick on our brain. And this is the same when you are using a sample and hold LFO on a long note. The pitch remains the same, but the difference during the time due to the LFO on the filter frequency, it's tricking our brain. So basically here the idea is to have the bass pattern running, and we are simply focusing on the rhythm part. Now, let me show you. Let's make a pattern with only the drum. Oh yes, nice. Now, I want to start with the bass, so let's fire up the loop, and I want to rehearse a little bit before recording. Now we can jump. Oh, one important thing that I have to told you is that we have the mute groups. Every set of sample lives on its own mute group. Now let's restart and what we can do. I'm just trying to find something can change also rhythm, but let's continue. Yeah. Let's see, there's some overlapping notes or not. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Now we can continue and do the same thing for the other groups. The first bar. Yes. And since we are quantizing 100%, it doesn't matter if you are not that good on timing. Now we can add our additional samples if we want. Yeah, as you can hear, in more or less 5 minutes, aside from the time you have to spend picking your samples, but if you have organized folder into your SP is very fast, so you have bass and all the leads and blah blah blah, you can pick your sample very fast. Now the thing you want to do is simply to extract every of these lines in one single sample, and then start to treat the various single sample. This is the line I wrote and you have heard at the beginning of the video with various treatment. Same goes for the I made this also in a couple of minutes, so I haven't go too in deep with this tutorial because I want just to show you the technique. If you runs out of idea, just put some random sample of the same category and simply record some random line. This way you can also create some cool rhythm between the different elements. But again, this was really a quick one. Just want to show you this quick technique, and I hope this will be useful when you are running out of ideas or you are on your writer block. This is one way to overcome this limit and this problem, which is common for all musicians and all artists. If you need samples or mixing and mastering services, just check my Gumroad page, please. And as always, thank you for watching. See you next time. Ciao!